It's been 1 year since a fire destroyed Notre Dame Cathedral in Paris. Now, restoration of the iconic landmark is facing a new threat. Elaine Cobbe reports from Paris.
The world watched in horror as flames engulfed the famous Notre Dame Cathedral. It took just minutes for the centuries-old wooden roof to be consumed by the fire. Thousands of Parisians stood in the streets, watching in shock and disbelief as the iconic spire collapsed. Hundreds of firefighters battled the blaze through the night, many risking their lives to douse the interior as priests and cathedral staff ferried priceless treasures to safety. Even as the fire continued to rage, hundreds of millions of euros were being pledged to rebuild the church. In the hours after the fire, the extent of the damage was revealed, but there were moments of relief. The famous centuries-old stained glass windows were spared, and the cross on the altar gleamed unsullied in the ashes of the fire's aftermath. Restoration work has been slow and painstaking. The structure is still not fully stabilized. And as the coronavirus pandemic gripped France, the site was closed amid fears for the workers' safety. The first public service, albeit via live broadcast, took place on Good Friday, with just a handful of celebrants inside. The cathedral's rector, Monsignor Patrick Chauvet, was one of them. What's important, he said, is that we can breathe life back into the cathedral, that we can pray inside once more. The main bell at Notre Dame will ring out across Paris tonight for the first time since the fire. It will mark the approximate time the blaze began, but it's also time to coincide with the clapping and cheering for health workers during this pandemic. Elaine Cobbe, CBS News, Paris.